everybody, it's me, Edward Jones, back with a new video. This is another book review, and this is on a book I just finished reading about 2 days ago. I read it on and off on the job, and I read it in the house, and I decided, it was a good book. I got it while I was just walking around Barnes & Noble, just shop around for books that, I was looking for a canning book primarily, but I figured I'd go into some of the hunting sections and stuff like just see what stuff pops up, what stuff will pop up. And I came across this book. For those of you who, if you don't know who Phil Roberson is, he's the founder of Duck Commander, and he's on the show Duck Dynasty, which is on A&E. And he wrote a book called Happy, Happy, Happy. My Life and Legacy as a Duck Commander, and it's written by Phil Roberson, with his friend Mark Schwalbach. And you see right here, he's a fairly bearded man. Well, he's an extremely bearded man, but it's a very good book. It's basically a biography. It's a small biography about his life. Growing up in Louisiana, and how he met his, how his family, how they survived different situations, how he met his wife, Miss Kay, and the things he's gone through, with raising his boys and starting a business, and just some of the stuff that he's gone through in his youth. And the book, I like the book. I figured I'd read it because I know what kind of lifestyle he promotes, which is something simple, back to the roots, back to the earth. I figured a part of me tapped into that when I started doing some urban farming. I started growing some I gave it a shot growing some vegetables. Had some success, had some failure, but at the same time I learned a lot of different things. And the story, which is a good part of it, for you preppers out there, is when he talks about his childhood. He talked about how he was one out of 7 children in his household, and how it's about how they lived during the summer, during the winter, the food they ate, how they raised animals, the plants they grew, some activities they took part in, and it was actually very simple stuff. He said he was someone, like his family lived like they were in 1860s when the time period was like 1950s, and it's a good story. Well, it's a good biography, I should say, and it gives quite a bit of detail as to things, his struggles, his success, some of his screw-ups, and if you like the show Duck Dynasty, I think you'll like this book. I believe there's another book put out by his son Willie, and there's another one by Cy Robinson called Psychology. And I think I may pick those books up someday. I guess whenever I swing by or Barnes & Noble's another time. Those will be on my buy list. Yep, that's the book. Happy, Happy, Happy. My Life and Legacy as a Duck Commander, written by Phil Roberson. I'm Edward Jones, and thanks for watching my video.